rainstorms. We got a negative low tide, so as you can see, lots of beach. A lot of flat beach out here. These guys fishing next to the pier, pulling in one catfish after another. But the water actually looks pretty good. It's blown south-southwest all day, but there's still it's not dirty, guys. Has a tint of green to it. Perfect water. We got some good reports. Ponte Vedra and South Jacks today. Lots of whiting, big whiting. Also a couple pompano have come up today in this area. As you can see, the water's good. Not brown, a light green. That's going to change tomorrow, though. I saw northwest 15 to 20. Don't like that. And then on Friday, they're calling like north-northeast 20. So that current's going to be ripping. Hardly anybody down here fishing. And you can see the sandbar right there. There's the sandbar. It's low right now. Low right now. Remember, we got negative low tides with this full moon, so it is going way out. Yeah, Matt, it is really nice water. I was just too busy today. If not, I'd have had my poles. I'd have been down here catching some whiting and maybe a pompano or two. But there's a sandbar, and it runs all the way down. It's definitely reachable for you don't need a monster rod to reach it today on the low tide. As that tide switches, those fish will be sitting on that sandbar. The guys on the side of the pier, though, I saw them catch 4 catfish already, so the bait don't look too good. They had some old shrimp, it looks like. You hear me say over and over, don't be using that old junk. Get fresh. And if you can't find fresh dead, buy it live like I do. Must be a school of sand fleas down there. There's seagulls and about 6 of those big sandpipers. Look at this, man. It is so low. Lots of beach. When this pier was open, at low tide, we never had this much sand built up like this. If it was open, more than half of it's not in the water. It's crazy. They finished another section of pilings today, so now they got 5 done with tons more. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, the waves are actually better today. It's much calmer today than yesterday. Gonna have to try to hit it early in the morning before that wind cranks up if you want to get some clean water. I saw 65-degree water temp, 65, 66, so it's time, guys. There's some bluefish caught today, so you know pompano are around. Man, I should have brought my stuff. Ugh. Could have caught some dinner. Look at all this, man. Wood everywhere. He just missed another one. Catfish Central. Can't use that old bait, guys. Look at all these little. So when the pier's open, this is what you guys want to look for. See how all these holes are? Look at this. Look how deep it is. So a lot of times when I'd get out here, everybody would be out deeper. And I would just sit in here, and as the tide comes in, guess who's catching the drum? Me. And I got my limited drum before they even know what's going on. They walk by and say, hey, you catching anything? So you can look in the cooler if you'd like. It's weird. Those drum, dead low tide, you know they got to be out further, but they don't bite. They wait till the tide comes in and they get up in here. It's clean now. It's clean now, but just check in the morning what that wind's doing. It definitely can't get dirty that fast. It shouldn't, at least. But by midday, I imagine it's going to be quite sandy. Okay, guess this how deep they're putting them in. 49 foot. Y'all can see, I don't know how, these jokers here are about twice the size of the old ones. These are going to be sturdy here. And there's 4 of them to a section. I love it. More pilings means more fish. I wish they would just cut these old ones off about halfway down and leave them instead of pulling them out. Imagine all that structure down there. I better get out of here before they, oh, I don't know if y'all know these things. Look at, y'all see this? Y'all see that right there? Y'all know what likes to eat those when they won't eat anything else? Sheephead. They will absolutely destroy that stuff. You lay it up on the piling. Can't really do that from the surf, but on the fishing the jetties or whatever, man, you put that on there, they crush that. Look at another catfish coming up. Matt, I don't even know what they're called, but they're, look at this. They're soft. They're all over. They're nasty. But let me tell you something, the don't, and it just stays on the hook. I don't know what it is, but I know they like it. This stuff here, a lot of times, see all that green? This time of year, you catch them with a lot of that in their bellies. These guys here, I don't believe you can use those. Any oysters or stuff, you better have a receipt. These pilings, man, the kids, I would always bring my kids when the pier's open. We come down here, we found some cool stuff. I mean, this stuff too, this sheephead, they'll always have that in their belly this time of year when they're spawning. Look at that. They just put this piling in just a couple weeks ago. It already has barnacles on it.